Hello and welcome back to Technobabylon. So apparently we are pretty stuck here because we refuse to do it because it's all Lao's job. We can check this thing. It's all Lao's job, not my job, someone else's. Can you call? Okay, Lao, this is time. This is truly come to do your job.
Lao, you there?
Standing by and waiting for your signal.
You remember the plan.
Don't worry about me. You just be careful. Don't do anything stupid.
I hate how you had to say that. Okay. Anything else that this could be my job? At least there's nothing else I could see. Or... okay, just check. Holy shit, what is that? You see some lines and a guy? Okay, deactivated. So the lines... guard?
It's thin, but it's not that flimsy. I'm gonna need to find another way of getting through to him.
What? How the hell? Shoot him.
Ah!
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, the guard in the other room. Oh, that makes sense. So, are you ready to get murdered?
Thank God you're here.
Who are you?
You've got to get me out of here. They kidnapped me 2 weeks ago. I've been forced to conduct research for them in this aerostat.
Research? What kind of research?
Human experimentation. This poor girl. You see that hardware in the corner?
What the hell did you...
Sucker.
The upper level is clear, but oh. Huh.
Gave him a shot in the back. Your problem is, you overcomplicate things.
Still conscious?
That's how the wetware works. You can't rip his memory, though. He isn't wired.
I'm aware, Ms. Vargas. Take his weapon. This is something I've been looking forward to for a long time.
Ugh, no you haven't. Baxter was looking forward to it.
Oh! I didn't realize who she was at first. She is Baxter's daughter. I'm not Baxter's, Vargas's daughter. When I heard the name Vargas, it suddenly came to me that she and her father tasked us with this. Tasked Lao with the investigation. First I didn't realize who she was. So, well, obviously he is the mindjacker. Who are you?
What's that? I can't hear you.
It's quite a powerful paralytic, isn't it? An unfortunate yet necessary part of our mutual friend here's role.
My targets have to be conscious when I pull the contents of their minds. I'd love to rip the Regis clean out of your head as well.
I told you, he's not wired.
I know, but I know what'll really get to him. What's this? An embryo?
I don't care. No, not my embryos.
It's rather a contentious issue for us, isn't it? Rather a bit of history between us over these little things. Oops. Fragile things, the unborn. Don't worry. Plenty more where that came from.
I'll kill you, you son of a sick son of a bitch. Don't you worry, I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, that's right. Oh.
I think this one is going to grow up to be a great success. World leader, Nobel laureate, maybe follow in their father's footsteps. Oops, all gone. Vicky would be so proud, wouldn't she?
Cressel.
After all, you showed her how important those things were. More than anything else in the world, apparently.
Baxter! You seriously need professional help.
Sir, ma'am, Smart Cam feed shows another cell agent just boarded the aerostat. Female, about 1.75 meters.
Huh. Should have known she'd still be after her partner. Commander, prepare to weigh anchor. Cressel, deal with our new cell intruder. Then resolve whatever issues you have with Dr. Regis.
With pleasure. Don't go anywhere.
Well, obviously we're not taking their side either. What the hell? Everyone's crazy. Hey!
Gotcha.
Holy crap.
Wow, nice throw, Chantel.
Did I do good, Dr. Max?
You did great. I'd better find where Regis went.
I love that! Lao, I missed you. Really. That's crazy. By the way, Regis, I understand that he cares about those embryos a little bit. But let's face the facts, he sat on them for at least 20 years and didn't do shit with them, so... Oh, this is all the maid?
Good work, Chantel.
Thanks, Dr. Max.
My job will be a lot easier if I can get Central to agree to take you on full time.
This is great. Can we
Wetware's not going to
This is great. This is great. I love that. Oh!
Hey, stop! What the hell's going on in here? Regis!
The body. On the body you find his unusable weapon and the communication gear hooked into his neurowiring. Fine. Fine. Can we wake her up? Oh, I guess we should run to Regis first.
Regis, can you hear me? Better
Let's
figure
see.
out how to fix you.
She's such a good person, and such a high faith in the establishment. She actually wants to do good. Everyone's in it just to do their own thing. How about this?
Oh, my head.
Thanks, Max. Great job saving my ass and everything.
Yeah, and sticking me with an injector. You suddenly a medic?
Just a lucky hunch. You going to fill me in on what's going on here?
Later. Update me on the immediate situation first.
Well, the bad news is I saw someone escape through the hatch at the top of that ladder.
Damn. It sounded like she was one of the ringleaders of this plan.
On the other hand, our newest recruit just made her first caller.
New recruit.
Oh yeah, you're going to love this.
Oh crap.
Ah, damn it, I don't believe it!
It ran out of charge again, didn't it?
She must have overexerted herself. Damn it! I had him right here.
Whoa, what's happening?
Oh, we're going. That's a pretty big airship, by the way.
Eurostat's taking off.
Where are they taking it?
Doesn't matter. Wherever it is, we need.
You alright, Charlie? I'm not sure how much of that stuff I was supposed to give you.
I'll be fine.
You're in no fit state for any more trouble. Stay down here, try and figure out what they're doing with the girl. I'll find a way to the upper deck.
Hey.
Chantel? Damn! I'll see if I can get her up and running again once this is all resolved.
Something seemed to be over there. Also, we don't have the...
I can't inject. It would only work when she's powered up.
That's fair enough. So I guess we can, yeah, can ask for Regis's fancy goggles.
She's out of...
So this could help.
I can't inject.
Yeah. Maybe connect
She's
with
got
her?
her own. Most thralls are practically leaking from the ears with wetware wiring. Wetware's not going to...
Fine. Maybe scream?
Wetware's not...
Okay, fine.
I've got my own.
Oh,
Hey Regis, you want your stunner back?
Later. Gotta help this poor girl first.
Suit yourself, but this might be useful.
scalpel. Right.
I've got my own. Hey Regis, you want your stunner back?
Later.
Terminal? Locked. Apparently this terminal will take a little breaking before it reveals its secrets to you. Scalpel probably not gonna do it. Yeah, that's true now. Maybe, I don't know, what could we do? Maybe... Nah, that's just stupid. But sometimes stupid works. Oh, it's more like it. Oh, so... How is he called? How did she call him? It really doesn't matter. Mindjacker is also a cooler name. So, even if it weren't for the fact you'd stored the image in your wiring, you'd remember this face anywhere after his escape at Animus. For a man about to pulverize someone's head with a claw hammer, he looks remarkably cool and confident, as though this is just a step in a larger plan.
Excuse me?
Hello there.
Really? Who are you?
Who are you?
Allow me to introduce myself, my dear. My name is Dr. Baxter. I operate the cataloging station.
Baxter? Dr. Adam Baxter?
I believe so, yes.
You believe so? Okay, how the freaking hell does this work? I assume we are in the Mindjackers. What? Are we in Mindjacker's memory? Oh no, the Mindjacker stole Baxter's memory, I believe. So yeah, never mind. Aren't you dead?
Excuse me if this sounds a little rude, but aren't you dead?
How do you mean?
Well, yesterday I was probing your well-preserved remains at a crime scene.
Oh, yes. You're quite right. I was killed, wasn't I? It's strange because I could have sworn I was the one doing it.
Not the blonde man? The mindjacker?
It was definitely him, no doubt about it. One can't exactly commit suicide with a hammer, can they? I'm aware that I was murdered, but I have a surprisingly vivid memory of it.
You remember being killed?
You remember being murdered?
Not precisely. It's as though it were an out-of-body experience. I have memory of watching the hammer striking from above. My hands, his hands, so bloody. It's all very peculiar, isn't it?
And you see no difficulty between being dead and talking to me.
That is most odd.
Yeah. Do you know Regis?
Do you know a Dr. Regis?
I know two, in fact. Charles and Viksha. I killed Viksha, didn't I?
So I've heard.
It's very peculiar. I remember that I did it, but I can't recall the deed, nor my feelings on the matter.
You feel nothing?
I know I ought to. An act such as that would be emotionally weighty, but all that remains is an absence. Do give my regards to Charles if you see him, though.
Do you remember who killed you?
Can you remember who killed you?
It was the blonde gentleman, wasn't it? Though I can recall it in the first person, I'm certain it was him.
How so?
He was my only company in the room, and I do not recognize him. I also realize how absurd the idea of my having committed this murder would be.
Do you know why they killed you?
Do you know why he murdered you?
At first, I don't believe it was to have been a murder. This gentleman had larceny in mind. I recall his feeling so.
Mindjacking. He was stealing the contents of your neural wiring, your brain.
Quite so. I was, after all, a leader in my field in the day. And while my memory was doubtless useful to him, he found something unexpected. A well of motivation, suppressed by years of therapy and technological intervention.
Your anger against Regis.
He took my mind. No doubt he acquired that as well.
Oh, really? So this mindjacker guy is going insane by his mindjackings. You don't feel angry about Regis?
How do you feel about Dr. Regis? Charles Regis.
I feel nothing particularly. I regret his decision to remove the embryos from the program, but
Nothing else? No anger? No revenge?
none at all.
Maybe it's the influence of the neural governor on your behavior.
By no means. The weight of that cruel apparatus has been lifted.
I guess because you're no longer attached to it.
And yet, I feel nothing that would warrant it.
Why did you kill Viksha? What's death like?
This might sound like a really stupid question, but what's death like?
I can see why this would be a useful matter for scientific curiosity. In my case, I'm afraid it's probably not representative. After all, can I really be said to be dead? When my memory, my consciousness lives on?
I suppose all you could remember would be the physical destruction of yourself.
And that, most assuredly, was a great discomfort.
Why would anyone keep that part of you?
Why would anyone want to keep that part of your mind? What use would someone have for your desire for revenge?
Perhaps it isn't a matter of his need as the desire's need. Though suppressed by the governor, my thoughts on the matter were all-consuming. Now they have found a conduit through which they may act.
The mindjacker isn't in as much control as he'd like to think then.
Done done.
Thanks for the help.
You are most welcome, my dear.
So what about this? Dr. Baxter's body sits slumped in his chair, apparently the recent victim of a mindjacking attack. He looks a lot more complete than when you last saw him, though. Hey, mindjacker. Even if it weren't for the fact you'd store... Well, we already read that. And what else to be... I just exit. Is that it? Well, that was just all flavor. He seemingly made no progress there. Which is perfectly fine. Just worth noting. So, Regis, can you give me those fancy Googles?
Hey, Regis.
Yes, Dr. Lao?
How are you feeling?
You feeling any better?
A little. How did you know to come to my rescue?
I broke their comms channels. Figured I owed it to them. Cracked the bug they put in my system and rode the signals back to theirs.
I'll never be able to figure out how you do these things, Max.
Which guarantees my job security.
Haha. Status report?
Can I get an update?
We need to get after the people running this aerostat. And this conspiracy. I'll see what I can do for this girl.
Who are these people?
So, Nita Jiang led us to these people. She's helping us find whoever set you up for Baxter's murder, right?
There's that. And... Max, I haven't been completely honest with you.
There's a surprise. Dr. Cryptic has been withholding info.
Ah, cram it, Lao. These people, they took something from me. Embryos fertilized by myself and by Vicky, my wife.
They stole your embryos?
These people stole your embryos? Your kids?
They needed me to get their memory module for them from Vanderwall. And they knew exactly what my price would be.
Wait, they tried to get you to help them?
They forced me, Max. There was no way I could say no. Those embryos, they were all I had left of her. And because of those people, of all this...
You're in pretty deep trouble, Regis.
I hate to say it, Regis, but you're in serious trouble. They broke you with this. They nearly compromised this case because of it. You should have told me. I'd have done what I could.
Nobody could have helped me, Max. I was obsessed. I panicked. I felt like I was doing it for her. For my wife.
Regis, I hate to say this so bluntly. Your wife is dead. You have an obsession with these artifacts of her. The garden, the embryos.
Max.
You need to focus, Regis. People need our help right now. We've been led straight to our lead suspect. Can I count on you to do the right thing?
The embryos are gone. He destroyed them. There's nothing else they've got to twist me.
Okay, good.
Yes! Hell yeah! Lao for president. Lao for police chief. Lao for everything else out there because holy shit. Okay. Mindjacker.
Nina's led us right to the mindjacker?
He was the blonde one Chantel took down. I heard him gloat about what he'd done. He stores the target's information within his own wiring until he can offload it.
Looks like he's got quite an operation behind him. I guess it's not surprising he's been robbing synapses all over the world. Gotta be for something more than corporate espionage at this rate.
He's after you because we are on this case? On his case?
So, the mindjacker tried to blackmail you because you're on this case?
It's more than that. It sounded personal.
Maybe you've crossed paths before?
No, not with him. But the way he talked, it was like he was out for revenge. And not just that, it's as if he were Baxter looking for revenge.
That's impossible. Baxter's dead for one thing. Maybe he's his son?
No, he's a mindjacker. When he drained Baxter, he didn't just get information. He got his motivation as well, and it stuck.
Sounds like he got a lot more than he bargained for.
Yeah, that's an understatement. This case is more complicated than we thought.
So, we've caught up with our mindjacker. We know that he's apparently ripped dozens of prominent individuals in a number of fields.
Including Baxter, some of whom is apparently stuck. Question is, what's all this setup?
What do they plan on doing with the data they've stolen? Straight neural data's hard to process. That is, unless you've got an AI to read it.
Whatever it is, it must involve this girl.
Who was escaping ceiling hatch? Who was that escaping ceiling hatch?
Who was escaping through the ceiling hatch? It wasn't the mindjacker, was it?
No, he's the one Chantel caught, briefly. By the sound of it, the mindjacker's working for her.
His work is part of a larger plan of hers, then?
Possibly. She's the one running this lab, for sure.
But she knows. She knows that the one who escaped is Vargas's daughter. This guy killed Baxter?
So, this Kressel guy, the mindjacker, he killed Baxter?
And by the sound of it, ripped the contents of his mind first.
When I saw Baxter's head, I thought that either his killer really hated him.
Like I would. Or he was covering up evidence of a mindjacking by destroying his brain tissue.
It's a theory. Sounds like we might be able to back it up.
Chantal?
Chantal's really pulling her weight in this job.
It's a shame it couldn't hold down Kressel, the mindjacker.
Hey, cut her some slack. She took down 2 heavies on the tarmac.
I'm not going to make any promises about taking her on full time.
You're just worried about synthetics stealing your job.
You may as well take this now. You seem to be the maid wrangler.
Well, Regis, you have a lot more to worry about than your job. What now? Chantal. So
Chantal's really
I'm not.
That's a shame.
For what?
Never underestimate having someone around who will do anything you say.
Why else do you think I keep you around?
Ouch. Walked right into that one, didn't I?
oh, crap.
Chantal's
I'm not going to make it.
That's a shame.
For what? Her shining wit?
Never underestimate having
Why else do you think I keep...
Ouch.
What now?
So, what do we do from here?
Now we know this is where the mindjacker's operating from.
We need to find out what their plans for all those stolen memories are.
We'd better find out where this aerostat's going too.
The best way of covering all those would be apprehending these people.
Central?
Central's gonna be pretty pissed about this. More than usual, I mean.
Is it working again?
Yeah, we fought off the intrusion.
Damn. I was hoping they'd broken it permanently.
Nah, we could handle it. It was a weird attack, though. Like, they knew exactly what they were doing.
Well-trained hackers. Foreign intelligence?
No, better than that. Like, they were intimately familiar with Central. Then, as sudden as it had started, the attack halted about 18 hours later.
Why are you being so vague? You know it was Nina. Or are you still playing their side? I'm a bit confused. It's hard to refer to the characters a little bit because I have 2 characters on the screen that I control. So yeah. What now? Or controlled? I guess technically I'm controlling Lao, but I'm still very used to controlling Regis. Who's this girl?
Any idea who the thrall in Sconto Blue is?
Not a clue. She must be important to their plan.
Maybe she just wandered into their airfield. A useful test subject for whatever this is.
She was at Cell earlier. She'd been targeted. They must be after her for some reason. I'll do what I can to keep her stable.
Do your best, Regis.
What?
She looks familiar. I can't quite place her, though. I guess I see too many thralls.
Strange terminal?
Dr. Baxter says hi. He seems a lot friendlier than I expected.
What?
Oh, don't panic. It appears he remembers his own ripping and death. Looks like we can be sure he was the mindjacker's latest victim. A significant part of his mind state's been offloaded into this system.
But why did you see him? Why is he in there?
They've been ripping minds and reprogramming the data through a memory module. I guess Baxter's the latest and still has the most independent agency. Doesn't sound like he harbors any ill will towards you, though.
Maybe the neural governor? He wouldn't be able to get angry.
Well, he's dead. There's no governor. I think that this ghost of his in the machine doesn't include that part of him.
You mean This mindjacker's kept it.
Or just can't get rid of it.
What have we found?
Find anything useful yet?
Just a length of cable.
Why would I need a steel cable?
You're the tech, you figure it out. I also picked these up while I was finding my way in.
Now that's more like it.
Guards?
Any idea how many heavies they've got left?
At least 2 more, but I don't know for sure.
Me neither. They've got some pretty slick encryption on their comm traffic.
Are you saying that even you can't breach it?
Not remotely. But maybe if I could find something connected to their comm network.
Alright, we're done here.
I'll check in later.
Oh. So we got the fancy googles. Maybe we can use it here. Also we have a cable. CI splitting. Can we CI split that? I did have Baxter in it. Oh.
Everything that was her is now in my pockets.
Alright. Could come in handy. So we can go this way and probably can't do anything here, but I just want to start here. So a bunch of cables that we can't interact with. Well, I guess they give up a slight heat signature. Yeah. And how do we fix this? Junction. Can we open it with the scalpel? Okay. Can you do that just by hand?
That's one of the power junctions. That's another done.
Alright.
How many of these things are?
And one more. Can you... Yeah, she can see it.
General alarm. Starboard control surfaces compromised.
Oh, something happened. Not sure what. Terminal? It's locked with a password. How quaint. It will still be... It will still need to be breached before the terminal can be accessed. So we can't go up. Can we? We can't go up. Oh. Never mind. So we need to take the... What is this? Stairs? The hatch. So you got this. We have a lot of crap that might or may not help. And I believe this is a good time to take a break, so hope you guys enjoyed and see you in the next one. And have a good one, guys.